Talk about it with Franjez. Today's special guest is a recording artist from Czech Republic. Today's guest is Nando.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for having me. I'm glad I'm here with Franjez. You know what's up?
My man, this is gonna be a good one. Let's start off with a nice little wellness check. How you doing today?
To be honest, bro, I'm glad I'm here. You know, I was working, but it was all good. You know, it was a calm day. I liked it very much. You know, and I came here. I'm feeling good. It's good. How about you?
What do you do for work? Oh, me, I'm very well. I'm excited for this one, and you might be the first person I think I ever met in my life from Czech Republic. So I'm very excited to ask you a bunch of questions about back home and all that.
I get that a lot, bro.
But what do you do for work?
I work in a hospital. I can say that, you know. I don't want to say exactly what because, like, you know, hospitals here have so different policies, bro. That's crazy. So I don't want to go for the line. You know what I mean? Because 100%. It's different.
100%.
So, yeah, I work in a hospital, but I have more jobs, bro. I need to stay consistent. You know, I'm working hard. You know, I like that.
Good.
So, like that, bro.
Good. Let's start all the way in the beginning. Where were you born?
So, I was born in Czech Republic in a town called Pardubice. Beautiful town. But I'm from Albania. My dad and my mother came from Albania at 1998 when there was war. You know what I mean? So that was war. Then like the old Yugoslavia, it was like people were starting to go crazy and started war and all this stuff. So my mom and my dad was like, we out, you know? And they came to Czech Republic and my mom had my sister, you know? So it was a whole thing started from the bottom. So yeah, I'm like Albanian, so I want to talk about it like more when we go because, you know, we need to be proud of who we are from, you know, like where we come from. So I like that. I say I'm from Czech Republic with my heart and with my tattoo, you know, of Albanian flag. I'm from Albania. So like that.
Nice. So
where you from Dominican?
Yeah, Dominican Republic.
Yeah, I remember.
So tell us more about your childhood.
So, damn, that's a good question because like people
like school, home, everything.
Because like people, I don't know, sometimes they try to be calm about what they happen like in the childhood era. Like they don't talk about it, you know, like they scared of talking about it so other people can understand them. You know what I mean? So I feel like, yeah, so the question, sorry. Yeah, I had a pretty interesting life because I was moving around, changing schools, changing countries, states. You know what I mean? Like it was, I was born in Pardubice. I was there for 7 years. So I had my like, you know, how you call them? Daycares? No. Then when you 6 years old, you go to the
school, kindergarten,
you know. So I know the memories from them, you know. Like I was with my sister. It was fun. It was good times, you know. You were not like you were a baby. That's funny to say, you know, when you think about it. But yeah. So and then we all suddenly, my dad and my mom was like, let's try USA. All suddenly, like I don't know what happened at that moment. Like all suddenly they were like, we have family there, so why not try our best there, you know? But we were living a good life in Pardubice. Like, it wasn't that we needed to go, you know? So all suddenly, you know? So I was like, okay, cool. So I went to the first grade in USA, in Pelham Village. My brother, that's a lot of, like, well-spoken people, so their childs are very good in English. So now nobody looks at them. Because that town, what I think about, is, like, very, like, you know, how to say, like, very different from, like, Bronx, South Bronx, you know?
More educated?
Not to say educated, because you have a lot of talents in Bronx that are not shown. You know what I mean? So, but they had the child who are born in Pelham Village or from there is more different because the raises and the pays are different there. So they're
it's suburban area.
You know what I mean? So they have more opportunities, the kids. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, and I went there. With my sister, she went to the 2nd grade. She didn't know nothing English. Like, I didn't know nothing too. But the crazy stuff, like, make it short because, like...
No, go crazy. We got all the time in the world.
Okay. So, I just, like... so we started, and I remember I had these 2 friends, bro. And, like, I think that's the reason I, like, really know, like, and understand cultures, because I lived in a building that was like very mixed race, you know what I mean? And Charlie was on the 5th floor, and one of my friend we don't talk anymore because he has his work, I do his, and we don't have something in common, so we don't see the reason to talk, but we cool.
Who's Charlie?
Charlie is Charlie was a kid who lived on the 5th floor that we went to the same grade. And he was Afro-American, bro. But my brother was so funny, like so funny that he made me like have a little bit of his self. You know what I mean? Like his like character, because I was looking up to it. He was so funny. He made me laugh all day. So I was like, yo, you my best friend. You know what I mean? And he gave me a little bit of his character. You know what I mean? How to explain, like,
he influenced it?
Yes, you know, these jokes being a little bit smooth. You know, bro, he was smooth when he was in the 1st grade with girls. I swear to God, bro. I don't know how he did it. Yo, Charlie. Different. Bro, Charlie. If you've seen this, hit me up. I don't know where you at. I can't find you, but my brother.
Charlie.
You were different. Bro. So tell me. And then I was like, I got a little bit of him, so like I used to hang out with him, and we were cool, and he was smart too. Charlie, you're living a good life, bro. I just know it right now.
Charlie's no joke.
So then came like this guy called Anthony, and he was Albanian like me. So we had the same culture. So we were like talking like a little bit, like we went to the same like occasions, like events, Albanian, so we knew each other, and we were in the same building, same class, so we were talking about it. It was a little bit fun, like I don't know how much, but we had that connection. You know what I mean? So that was USA, and I started learning English with them, going out with them, not staying home. You know, people stay home because they stressed. You know what I mean? Like, don't go out. Like, go. Like, you'll learn something. You know what I mean? And yeah, so that was USA. I started learning English. I was starting getting better at it. And all of a sudden, I forgot to speak Czech.
No.
Yeah. I knew one song. The song was Prší jen celé, and you go. And I just now think that I don't know how to pronounce it anymore as good as I used to do. Because I'm more in USA now. So, but listen. And all of a sudden, my dad and my mom was like, you know what? Let's go to Czech again. Why not? So I forgot how to speak Czech, even my sister.
Wait, what age did you get here? What age did you go back?
I came here 7 years old, 1st grade, and did the 1st grade. I needed to go to the 2nd grade. I didn't. A year. And I was 7, bro. 7. So, but listen. So I didn't know how to speak Czech. And all suddenly we came to Czech Republic to a town called Jičín. Bro. Jičín was tough for me, bro.
Why?
Because I came back to Czech Republic and I didn't know how to speak Czech. And I had, again, the accent. Brother. Yo, that was crazy. So I spoke Czech with the accent of a USA kid. Like, you know what I mean? So imagine now the Czech accent. So I was like deep down. I was like, okay, I needed to step up. And I had a beautiful afro, bro. Nice. That's different about me. I didn't tell you about that, brother. I had an afro. So that was the other connection with me and Charlie, because he had an afro, bro. That's so deep. I forget to tell you about it, bro.
Charlie.
Yo, I'm telling you, people.
I hope you find Charlie, bro.
Bro, Charlie.
We fuck
with you, bro. Heavy. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, it was shit. I'm telling you. Yo, talk to me a little bit.
Yo.
I'm having such a good time.
Yo, I'm watching this story play out. You came here and then you left at 7 years old.
Yeah, again.
So what happened then? I'm ready for the story.
So it started. So I came to Czech Republic. I came to the second grade. And I met this motherfucker called Lukáš. He was dope too. But he was a little bit of back kid. And I love him to my death. Like, we know him. We are friends for 16 years now. Bro, that's like, we don't talk a lot though. But when we see each other, like, we show love. It's a different love. And he was a little bit of a back kid. You know what I mean? Like, not a really back kid. He was scared to fight, you know? But he was doing, like, pranks, you know? Like, he wanted to put needles into cars just for fun, you know? That motherfucker was a little bit, you know what I mean? But I started going with him out. I was starting going with, like, and he was alone, like a lone kid. He didn't have friends because nobody liked him. And all suddenly came a new kid and he liked him. He was like, and I looked different. I had an afro, you know. I was like from USA and I didn't know how to. So he was like, okay, I like this guy, you know. Like, he's maybe cool. So I'm not going to bully him because he was a bully too. He was stupid at that time. But I love him. Like, I need to talk the truth. So you know what I mean? And we started going out. I started going to school. I was a good kid in school, you know. A fair kid. Like, I was learning good. I had a little bit bad grades because I was more into, like, different things in school, but we're gonna talk about it more about school and I got to go to be more and more good at Czech language, Czech behaving, Czech culture. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
But we had a lot of stories with Lukáš, bro. I'm telling you, Lukáš, he was different. Lukáš in Czech, Lukáš. Yo, next trip, Czech Republic, my brother
Lukáš. Yo, reach out, bro.
So, you know what I mean? And we started, and yeah, I had a long life. I started like when I hit like 12 years old, I was like more going out, more being like outside, you know, but still going to school and learning because my parents were so like into it. Like, you need to go to school. If you don't go to school, you were stupid. Not because you don't bring grades, but you're going to be that guy. He didn't even go to school. He was that lazy. You know what I mean? That lazy to go to school. 8 hours of your life. You know what I mean? So my mom and my dad, you're going. I was like, okay, fuck it. So I was going. And 12 years old, hitting to go out, like not till like 12, but like till 9 o'clock, I was outside, you know, with the girls, older girls. You know what I mean?
My man.
You know what I like playing with Lukáš, you know, like trying new stuff, going to new places, but not behaving like a stupid kid, you know, but being like careful what you do and all that stuff. Because I was the smart one, he was with the bad idea, so I was like, fuck it, let's do it. Fuck it. But I'm gonna be in control, so let's do it. Why not? Like, we live once, you know. I had that when I was a little, I had that like, do it. Why not? Like, who's holding you? So, and Lukáš was the little bit like into bad stuff, so he was like, let's do this. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna be in control. I'm gonna look at it, so we're in safe, but let's do it. Like, fuck it, you know. But I'm there. I'm seeing all them stuff. Like, I'm watching around. Like, I'm not going just without my head. You know what I mean? I'm not saying kids to do stupid shit. I don't mean that. Like, don't do stupid shit. Think about it. Have a friend like this. Like, you know people. You know.
So you're saying you didn't get caught much? Because you were the smart one, so you figured out ways to not get caught.
I started doing a lot of like. I was liking it so much that I was like having a challenge how to save it, you know, because it was so easy. You know what I mean? It was so easy because I had that, like, I explained it good. I didn't say some stupid like shit, but I know how to talk, you know. I know like at that situation, I know what you want to hear. You know what I mean? So I told my parents I was doing this and I was tired. You know, like, I don't know what happened. Like, and they were like, somebody told me that you were doing this. I was like, who told you that? Like, I know where I was around. I was looking. I saw every person walking around me. I saw everybody, like, who? I want to know. Because I was so in sight. And suddenly, so I started doing, like, bad stuff. Not bad stuff, like, just kid stuff. And when I hit 15, I started going out. I started, like, going, because in Europe, we drink from 18 years old, bro. You can drink from 18, not 21. You know what's stupid for me? How come a 16-year-old kid can drive a car in USA, and can't drink when 21? What's, like, it doesn't click. Like, he's 16. He could get drunk and go to drive because he has the motivation. I can do it because I know how to drive, and he maybe can be drunk. And that's why a lot of accidents happen in USA, because kids drive and are drunk. Can we talk about that later? Okay, but you know what I mean? Like,
it makes sense.
It makes sense, bro. Like, and we can drive from 18. Like, 18, you can drive and you can get drunk. You can drink. Makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, cheers. Like, what's up?
Nah, I don't understand how that part makes sense. Why when it's the same age to do both, you're not going to do both together?
No, you're going to do. But, like, I think it's better, like, you know, you're, like, at that age that you feel a little bit more knowledge. 18, I feel like we have that, like, you know what I mean? Don't you think?
Yeah, you're a little more mature at 18 than 16.
Like, because, like, I think that's maybe in different states and different countries you see it differently, you know. But, of course, I'm talking from my Czech perspective, but I'm talking, of course, even from the USA. But in that case, yeah. So 18, we were driving from 18.
And
drinking, you know. You know what I mean? It was crazy sometimes, but, like, you were, like, enough to know if you're doing it. Like, you know, like, I was at the party and I would say, I'm going to drive. And my friend who was the same age or me, he would stop me and say, no, think of it. I would be like, oh, yeah, that's true. I'm not going to risk it. Why? Because I had more knowledge, because my dad used to talk to me more than my people. I saw people dying from accidents, you know. So I think that's the perfect age for me.
Yeah, you're more mature.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Making better decisions.
So, yeah. So, yeah, we started going out and I started getting more to hip-hop and rap. And I was starting getting into more, like, writing songs and...
But where are you going?
Where I was going?
Yeah.
I was going house parties.
House parties.
I was going clubs. I love to entertain people. Like, you know, like, what I mean? I was like, even when I was younger, I was like a little bit a joker. You know, I had the Charlie personality in Czech Republic. A small country. So not a lot of Charlies was there. Makes sense. Click, protože... I started speaking Czech. You see how comfortable I'm here.
Good.
Bro,
I feel good. I'm glad you're comfortable. Yo, so I'm glad we're getting to the music. So on the radio, rap isn't played.
It was played on this one, like, one called Fine Fresh Radio.
One radio station played rap?
Yeah, once. Yeah. I think they even posted us on Instagram, and I shared it. Yeah, I know. They posted about us. That was cool.
All right, so one radio station, and then house parties and clubs and bars, they play hip-hop?
Yeah, they play. We have this club in Prague, bro, called M1. Not doing any commercial stuff, fuck that. But it was a good club, bro. Good club. And, like, me and my, like, cousin, bro, Eduardo, my brother. I'm going to talk about you, bro. I'm going to talk about you. But listen, we started going out and, like, we started getting into music a little more. But that was the time even when I was 16, I tried it once to become a rapper. And I had a song called Celý večer, Rarus, when I was younger. Young kid, 16, 17, you know, I was trying it. But then I was like, fuck it, I don't want to do it. And now suddenly my cousin came to me, like my little cousin. Like, I love that. Oh, I love him so much, bro. And he came to me and he was like, bro, I really like the way you rapped. Like, I was listening to your songs. And I was like, yeah, thank you. I was not thinking that was true because... I'm good. It's true because a lot of people were not, like, showing me love from it. So I was like, okay, maybe he's just being a nice kid. You know, he's a good kid. Even though I knew he was such a good kid that he was maybe doing it just to make me feel better. And then he came and he was like, can I rap for you? brother, that moment changed my life. That was a crazy moment because all suddenly he was rapping in the car. We was driving. We were going to his place. And we were having a sleepover, just two guys. We wanted to hang out, like talk about, go out together, you know. And we went. And, bro, we had such a good talk. Like, the drive was so smooth. You know what I mean? Like, when you go outside with people, like, let's say you're with your best friend and you're just driving and having a good time, like talking, you know, you're glad you're with him. And he would, all of a sudden, he cut the beat, like, out the aux. And I was like, what's up? I was like, something happened. Something serious. Like, he cut the aux because he'd never do that. He loves music, bro. Loves music. And he used to do that when he wanted to talk about some deep shit. So I was like, okay, what's up? He was like, can I rap for you? And I was like, sure, do it. Do it. I want to, like, I just wanted it. Like, you know, it was not like me being, what? I was like, no, I want it. Like, come on. Like, it was all, I don't know, that moment was so special because I just felt that it's going to be so different. And he put a beat, bro. Swear to God, to be honest, I don't know how's the beat called. Because I was so amazed by the lyrics that I was not listening to the beat. Because he put the beat a little bit like lower because he was like, I'm training how to do it still. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I can hit the beat in the quiet, so a little bit lower. And bro, he started rapping. And I was like, he's younger than me. So I saw me in him. That moment was like, I was looking, I stopped the car and he was rapping, bro. And I was looking at him and I was like, he looks like me when I was younger, you know, when I had that dream, becoming a rapper, because I like that. I like entertaining people. I like talking to the crowd, bro. When I had shows, I'm going to talk about that later. And I loved it. And oh, suddenly the passion came to me again. You know what I mean? And I was like, you know what? I'm going to book you a good studio. We're going to make me and you a song. Because in that moment, I knew I want to do it again. I was like, I want to try it again. It wasn't like me hesitating. It's like he did it. And all suddenly all the talks he was telling me when he was younger, when we were younger, that when I was rapping, like when I was doing it, he used to come to me and say, I like them. And now all suddenly when we are older, and that age, he's 18, I think he has better knowledge. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. I want it back. I wanted to feel that moment that you did something, you created something. Like you created, let's say, a song, a poem, art. You know, that moment that when you're done with a podcast, you know what I mean? When you're finished and you're like, okay, cool, I can send this. You did all your stuff, you know, and you're like, I did that. And I hope something's going to be from it because I have vision in it. You know what I mean?
So were you writing at any point before this or after this?
No.
So this point forward is when you wanted to start writing?
It was no. I was trying to rap. I was trying to rap when I was 14. I was like freestyling, doing poems for like people, girls. I like to poem, like, you know, when I was little. Every time when Valentine's Day came, you know, I wrote a little poem for that special girl that I liked, you know. And when I did a piece of a job, you know, because they still have it. You know what I mean? So, and yeah, and they would like try a beat, and I used to try a beat and just rap for it. You know, you used to have like some. Let's say you used to have a favorite rapper and you used to copy him, but in your Czech, in your own language, on the same beat. That's why we have instrumentals. You know what I mean? And bro, but then I didn't see the progress because I was really not giving it the time. You know what I mean? I was just, let's say I recorded a song and I put it out and like it didn't hit any like numbers because I didn't like put effort in it. I didn't put like a good cover or a nice clip, you know what I mean? Like a professional video, like, you know what I mean?
Of course.
So that thing, I think that's a big reason why people are not like shown enough, because they like don't put the effort anymore, but just do it. You know what I mean? Like they just gonna do it real quick, just hope that it's gonna do something and just put it out. And I was like that when I was 16 because I was, you know, like I didn't feel the love from people because it was awkward. Also, I'm from a called Yichin, like town called Yichin, where like people don't try new stuff. Like in that case, like rapping. There are some people who are rapping, but the people who are rapping, I can say, is like the people who are from the like the other, how you call them when it's a good place and a bad place, like poor. The place is more poor, so you call
the hood.
Hood, ghetto, yeah, we call it ghetto. You know, we call it the ghetto nebo v bloku, prostě na bloku. We call it like that in Czech. Čtvrť. You can say like, you know, it's different, and we have a different, you know, when we rap it's a little bit different. Bloku, you know, I like that, and there were the people who were rapping. So the other people that are like the people who are more in like Yichin were like the population was more richer, like let's say 90% were people who were like in a good, like rich, you know, and then you had the one a little bit more like that one little place. They were like kids who were like didn't have the opportunities like us, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
But I liked them. I was like cool with them because Skitsa, bro, it's a like Romanian kid. And he was the only one doing rap. And now I don't talk, but we have love for each other because he saw me like a little bit this like kid from USA. I was in a good place. My dad was working. My mom was working. You know, we had a good stuff. But I was still a little bit of in the hood. You know, I was rocking with it. A little bit weed given there, a little bit that there. You know, I was like, cool, give it to me. And they were like, yeah, we fuck with him. You know, he's cool. He's not scared. He's not scared, you know. So I was like, yeah, that's it. You know, but I was like, safe with it. It's clicking. You know what I mean? So, you know, so it was like, okay, so now this guy is cool. He's doing rap. So me and Skitsa were talking about it. We're like, yo, how's your rap life? Any news? Because we were acting like we're not watching each other, but we were watching each other. I was like, how much views this motherfucker got, you know? But I love him, but I'm not gonna tell him because we were like competing, me and him, because we were the only one. There were more, but they were like not that high, you know. And suddenly Skitsa came and he was like, let's make a song. I was like, cool. And we made a song called To sme my. Bro, I love that song till now. Like when I play it, that song is crazy. And I was young, but that song, I have Albanian and a Czech like verse. I hit it so hard there. I was like 15, bro. But I love that song. So when I drive it, when I'm on a long drive, I play it just once, just to have that memory in my head. You know what I mean? Let's say, let me ask you, because I'm talking, but let me ask you, you have a favorite memory, like a significant memory that you have once? And you're like, of course. Tell me, what's it? Can I know?
I also create music, and the way you were talking, like the first one you played in the car, and I've had those experiences. I understand 100%.
Like you
100%. I create a lot of different things, for photography, a bunch of different things. So that's cool. I understand when you create something and you enjoy what you created, because no one else can make it the way you see it. No one can put those words and that sound the way you put it.
Exactly.
So I understand 100%.
Exactly.
100%.
That's the moment when you realize, like, you want to do it. You know what I mean? Like, you want to try it. Why not? Maybe you're the special one. Maybe you're the one who has the courage. You know what I mean? Maybe you're the one that can do something different than what you see. You know what I mean? You have that one vision in your head, and you're like, why not? Fuck it. I'm going to do it because I'm young, and I have that power in myself, in my body. So I'm going to do it. And I was like, knowledge. So my parents they knowledge me in culture, and then they knowledge me in music. It was like, yo, different. Why can I not zip this?
You cold, bro?
Yeah, a little bit, bro. But I'm very comfortable, bro. I feel so good here. I'm glad.
Can't even zip the hoodie, bro.
Yo.
It ain't meant to be. It ain't meant to be.
Fuck it. But no, I feel so comfortable, bro, that I'm not even like focusing on it. You know?
That's all good. Yo, so you start making music. How far do you go while you're still back home? You make a music video?
They got my, like, people who I'm in a group, or we're not a group, like, the crime industry. We're not a group. Me and my cousin came with it because we were like, let's make it a little bit different. Like, let's make it a little bit spicy, you know? Like, let's show who we are, but let's not put all the mystery behind it. Let's let them think, you know? So we came with crime industry. And I say it in a song we have unreleased. I'll be like, it's so cursing, but it's like, this is CI1 for, like, God, I don't want to be so cursing.
No, go crazy. Open season.
So listen, it's like, this is CI21, not a fucking label, not a fucking band. This is fucking freestyle or something like that. It's an old song, but it's like something like that. And when I recorded, I was so, like, I was 22 years old. Now I'm 24, so 2 years ago. And I was like, when I was in that booth in the studio, I was like, yes. You know what I mean? This is a lifestyle. It's not a fucking band. We're not a band. We don't go band touring. You know what I mean? Like, in the fucking van.
100%.
We don't go out together because we live in different countries. And one live in Kolín, one live in Prague, one live in fucking Neratovice, brother. All around the fucking Czech. So, but we know we're doing something. We know we're like, when we connect and we do something. We outside, we do something. Like, we don't do just for fun. We have connections. I'm not there anymore, but they have.
When you guys got together, you guys made music?
Yeah, we like made music, did a little bit of that, a little bit, you know, we're watching around each other's, you know, bags. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean. What happened? What'd you guys do?
It was just doing.
I would love to know what's to do and what's fun over there.
It was just like, we were just, you know, watching each other's back. Like, you know, when he needed help in some stuff, we helped. We came together and we did something together to help the other guy out. You know what I mean? I don't want to go too detail.
You're not giving no.
We were just hustling. We were hustling.
Hustling. Okay.
Hustling.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Hustling.
You know, we like. I don't know. We did some stuff, but like we watched out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't.
All right, so I'm assuming that's where the name crime industry came from. Because whenever you guys got together, you guys did crime.
No, it was like funny crime. Like, we were like going out. Like, me and Eduardo used to spray, like, just for fun. You know
graffiti?
What I mean? Yeah, bro.
All right, graffiti.
We was doing like a little bit, like, you know, we had like headphones in our like ears and going out looking at each other. Like, me and him, we used to go to a train and just for fun, like, fuck around and just. We're not artists, my brother. I don't know a fuck about graffiti, but I wanted to have that feeling a little bit. But I was watching. Still, I was on the, you know, site.
So what would you do? Your name?
CI21, Nando, just for fun. And if somebody came to me and they were like, who did it? I was like, the fuck I know. The fuck I, why would I do that? Just for fun, just fucking around. You know? Why not? I want to show me. You know what I mean? I was young, bro. I was having a good time about myself. You know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, I want to show you. I know. But different, listen. I wanted to talk about this, bro. If so, I was doing these stuff, but I was never a bad guy. Never, bro. You know, one friend of mine came to me, and we were in the same group. I don't want to tell his name because I have respect. I don't want to put him, but I'm gonna tell him, like, he's not there anymore, you know, but I'm still watching his back because he was my friend, you know. I don't want to say his name because
yeah,
no
names.
But listen, I need to take a sip about this. So he, like, what I was saying, like, when he came, that I don't want to say his name. What was before? Listen,
I don't know. You talking about when your friends got together?
Yeah. So I'm gonna talk about him later. I don't want to say his name.
All right. So your friends get together.
Yeah.
You guys make music sometimes.
Yeah.
Have you guys made a music video over there?
Yeah, we did.
All right. How'd that go?
We did. The first music video was me and Eduardo. It's called Habibi. Bro. That song was a dance hall. Brother. That song, when I watched it, sorry, but when I watched it, before I deleted it, let me stand up, because that was cringy. I was like, hold up. I don't want to be put in that situation. I'm a whole different character. I'm not that. You know what I mean? Because that Habibi was a little bit sleep. You know, it was like, tak so tera bude. Tak so tera bude, bude. It was a song that was like, and people loved it, but I was not, that's not me, bro. Like, I can't do it. But listen, that was the fact, because I think that it was our first song, and we were hyping it. We were doing a good marketing. Like, we were posting pictures. You need to do that. If you need to promote, post pictures. Because that moment, bro, we started posting pictures about a song, and our first song called Habibi, that we were posting about. We were making, like, videos. We were doing, like, reels about it. Like, we were. But
like, you deleted it?
Yes, all of it, because that wasn't me and that wasn't him too. We just did it because we felt that moment. We like that. Oh, sorry.
That's all good, yo. But when as artists, when you feel it and you create it, that is what you did. That is what.
That was just the moment.
Exactly.
The moment
it was
that
natural.
I was like. But we were doing music. We were not. That was the first song. We were doing music, but Habibi was like the first that we put out. So
you didn't want to be known for dancehall.
In the future, maybe, because like I'm training, because at that moment I was like, I could do it better, so I'm gonna delete it. You know what I mean? But I didn't like that one, because I was like, it's not what we giving now. Like, let's be better. Like, that was okay. That was the test. Like, let's see. Let's do it again, and let's see how it goes. But better. Put your mind to it. Show who you are, not show who you want. Like, people to see what they like to see. I had a girl, you know, I was dancing with a white shirt with a girl on a fucking garden with a fucking font. You know, I was like fountain behind me, like bands, like you had a bands in front of me. You know, I was like, you know, and I was like, no, I'm not like that. I want to be like, I don't show off like that. I don't like that. I don't like to show off stuff who are to be private. You know what I mean? Like, why would you do that? Because one guy can be like, fuck it. Two people can be like that. Can be like, fuck it. He's posting it. He got a lot. Let's go get it. People are like that. My brother, listen, we live in a different world now. Let's say. And I had a little bit of enemies, like, you know, like they didn't like me because who I am, you know, because I was doing a little bit, you know. And then I was like, nah, that's not me. I don't want to post this shit. So I deleted it because I wanted to show who I am, like, after some time, because we were posting it, but it was still there. And I was looking at it. I was like, I don't like it. But that made it, like, that gave us the first step. But then I was like, fuck it. I'm going to do it better. I'm going to do a better fucking shit. I'm going to prove them. That was just the fucking start. Boom. I deleted it. And now we're working on an EP. My brothers are doing a music shoot called Musica Loca. It's going to be OP21. I'm going to talk about him. Eduardo. I'm talking about Eduardo. That's my cousin. The first moment I saw, he's my... Like, I would die. He would say, come, I need to shoot you to me to live. If he would say that, brother, I'm like, yo, should I go like, how? Like with a fucking sweater, like, or jacket, so I'm not cold at that moment, so you can pick me up and put me into a grave, bro. For him, anything. But, and younger, that's a young kid. Younger, I like younger. He's this little bit sneaky, doesn't talk to us much, but I fuck with him because he reminds me of me. When I was little, at his age. He's not younger than me a lot, but I was a little bit more riskier like him. And now I'm seeing how he's progressing like me too, you know? Like, I used to look at him and when he's doing some shit, you know, when I see him on like Instagram or what he's talking, I see me in him a little bit in that era, you know? So I fuck with it. So yeah, they doing a music called Musica Loca. It's a very good track. I fuck with it heavy. They very good. Like, I would gladly be on it. But it was the fact that they came with it, and I was hyping them so much lately that I was like, yo, go to the fucking studio and show what you got, because they were lacking. And I was like, fucking go. I was fucking terrorizing them for summer, telling them, go. What the fuck you waiting for? Hello? You were going out with a chick who doesn't like you. For what? You can go to the music, you can go to the booth and spit it out, make a fucking love song about it. Fuck it. Just do something about it. Make something about it. And I was like telling them this shit, and me and my cousin had a rough moment this last summer, bro. We were like not talking too much, and I was being mean at him because I was like, I was there when I was there, we were doing shit. So please, when I'm not there, you're the one who's the closest to me. Be there for me. But except he was having a bad time at that moment. He didn't want to tell me. And I'm so sorry for that, because people think like when people tell you I'm going through something, you be like, okay, but fuck that now. Focus. But they going through something. They are going through something. You know what I mean? So they don't want to tell you because they maybe feel ashamed or don't feel comfortable or don't want to tell you. And that's why I'm getting into the mental health. But now I'm getting too deep in everything, bro. I like this podcast, people.
Yo, I love it too. Yo, let's backtrack just a little bit.
Okay.
So, you start making music and videos with your friends. How far did you get with the music before you came here? How far did you get?
We were going so good.
How many songs? How many videos?
Bro,
what do you got going on?
We were doing so good, my brother. We were doing so good, bro. I was living a good life. I was doing some business. Then when I was older, I had my own business. I had my own like pizzeria. I had 3 of them. Then I sold the one. Bro, I'm not telling everything because it's more deep. People don't know. But if you want to know something, we need to get deep. But it's too much. It's a so long story, bro. If you want to know, we're going to be here till tomorrow.
Bro, all we have is time. But just give us a quick synopsis of making music, everything before you came here, everything that was going on.
So we started like getting more notice, me and Eduardo. We were more going out to the main capital city of Czech Republic because we were not living in the main. So that's why we would do so many like little tactics, you know what I mean? Like doing that kid stuff and that, man stuff a little bit to make a little shmula. But, and we're getting noticed, and I'm talking to more like important people, in Czech. Like not important, but yeah, important for some people, important. And I started talking to this guy called Lucas, Elboy. Elboy, character. I fuck with him heavy. He's my same age as me, bro, and he's more popular because he puts out music. He's really deep to it. Like, and he takes it like his like own job. So I started talking to him. We started becoming friends. He saw in me like, okay, I can fuck with him. And I was like, oh, okay, I can fuck with him. So one night we came out, we went out, we went to a party, like this party, we were talking. And then we went to his place, made a song called Zamra. It's on his album, like called International Bandidas. That's such a good name, bro. International Bandidas. It was such a good song. It's a dance hall. That's what's up. And I felt that moment. I was like, I'm going to do it with him, bro. That song is beautiful. It's French and Albanian. Not Czech. Just Czech and Albanian. Bro, when I listen to that song, it gives me some kind of feeling. Even if, like, I focus, when I write music, I focus to think how people think, like, look at it from the other side. You know what I mean? And in that song, I'm like me and him, he goes French and I go Albanian. And that moment, I was like, yeah, we're going the good way because he wants a song with me. I want a song with him. We're achieving steps. You know what I mean? I fuck with him. He's a good guy, bro. Character. Like, he's training he's in Thailand now, training for Thai box because we have this organization called, I don't want to call it because, exactly. But it's a good like organization. I fuck with it heavy, and they changing rappers' life there, because they have this like thing that they celebrities go to fight. Like here you have in USA, you know what I mean? TikTokers, like people who are a little bit like slow, you know, go fight, you know. We have that organization. It's funny because you see them going through, like, they really go train and they start doing better and they start looking better because they have 3 months to learn how to fight. You don't want to go in a cage not knowing how to fight. You got a knee, you got an elbow, something can rock you. Bum beats. You know what I mean? Like, so that's why, yeah, I used to be a little bit of a fighter. So that I was like, no, I can't be like, yo, you know what I mean? I was like, I trained like I was training box. When I came in the USA, I did Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, bro. I love that sport, but I don't have time. But we'll get to it. And we were getting better and better. And then I saw my manager, Captain Elda, bro. Captain Elda, bro. He has a fucking. He's a manager of like 7 guys of us. He has, I think, the most known as Red Z. He raps in English and he has like 1 million listeners in Spotify, and the listeners are mostly from around the world. That's different. You know what I mean? So he's a manager for that. Then we have this group of drillers, CMD, Czechoslovakia drill. They're with us. We with them, like the group manager. He has us. And they going up. Like, they going good. Like, they very good. Like, I fuck with you. Ernie, you're doing a good job, bravo. Josh, moc dobrou práci, kámo. Fakt, jsi na dobrý cestě. Ale nezapomínej na Joshua. I'm telling you, bro, not to forget about his brother, Joshua, bro. They are a duo, like me and Eduardo. And I'm telling him, Ernie is going like in a good way. And Joshua, I don't know what's happening to him. We don't talk, but I feel sad because they were so connected always, like me and Eduardo. So if he did a song with somebody else, it was like, wow, okay, that's different. But now I see like, guys, get together. Leave it like that. And yeah, so then we have Eddie Fresco. Eddie Fresco, bro, that's a kid who came from Maltese, and we started to talk, and I started to, again, getting to English and started like, and that's before I left to USA. Eddie Fresco, a great rapper, bro, image, everything good, like a different style rapping. They very good, bro. Very good. Very good. And then us, you know, me, Eduardo, and OP21. And younger, and if he wants to come, but he's the mysterious guy. He's like, I don't know, you know. He's being cool with me, but he doesn't tell others. And others tell me, like, they be like, do you know what's happening with him? And I'm like, I don't know. He's cool. I like it. Do your job. So we have that. And all suddenly, bro, my mom just texted me, like, we needed to do some stuff. Like, you need to come to USA. I was going in a rise. And my dad was here. Like, my dad was in Czech at that moment. My dad used to live there. I was like, let's say I was 4 months alone. Then he went to USA for 6 months. You know, like, you know, we're like, my dad was there. I was like back in Czech, you know, like I was just living my life in Czech. And he was in USA, and my mom we had a conversation, and my mom needed me here. You know, and I was like, oh, fuck. So I need to leave everything behind me. You know what I mean? And we were going in a good rise. We were like, we had the manager all suddenly because we went to a show, and I was talking to him, and I was really like showing him, like, bro, believe in us. I know what we got. Like, we bringing something different. I was like determined to be under him because I was like, yo, you the biggest motherfucker in this game. The biggest one. Okay, you have other rappers. You have like great rappers in Czech Republic who needs to be noticed. Bro, for me, like, just to get back a little bit, in Czech Republic, bro, all, like, the most iconic character in Czech Republic was Izomandias. All back then, it was called Logic. Bro, I used to hate this guy. Because he was different. Bro, he was like A$AP Rocky for New York. Like, he brought something different. to Czech, but I was so low-minded that I was not open to listen to what he's doing. He's bringing something from USA. He's bringing something from a whole different like genre. And I was so stupid. And once I had a girlfriend, bro. And she was like, she was older than me a little bit. You know, I was always like a little bit premature with girls. You know, I know what I like. You know, and I want. You know, she was smart. She was in college. You know, and she was like, "Let's go to his concert. I fuck with it." And I was like, "Fuck it, let's go. Why not, bro?" When I went to his show, first show, I didn't like him. That's the fact. I didn't like him, but I went to his show. I had the most fun. I had that show. The most fun. The lyrics, the fucking movement, his fans were different. They were different fans. He was like, he had his own cult. You know what I mean? He had his own people. Like when he went to the club, I know in Tanchak, bro, the club he's destroyed. The Tanchak, I don't know if it exists now because it's like a lot of stuff had a lot of fight was there too. That club was crazy, but he went there and that show was so amazing that I fuck with it heavy, and that show made me like. I was 16 back then. Yeah, so that showed me maybe I want to rap. If this motherfucker who I didn't like, but now I'll suddenly see fucking vision in him because he's different and I'm trying to listen. I'm seeing the cult he has and you can see how he's talking to the people and how the people know his lyrics and how everything is moving how he wants and the people love it. That's for me the show. Bro, I see USA shows, I'm like, I would never, ever, ever be there. Ever. What's a show? Why? No hate to Kanye West because I love him. I love him because he's different. But bro, give the people what they want from. Why he had a concert? Why he was up in the fucking, how you call them?
The rafters up in the sky.
Something. Why be with the people? It was back in 2016. Why be with the people? Now he's trying best because he noticed. Like, yo, I need to be with the people connected. I need to be because why? Who the fuck, my brother? Tell me if you want to be on a concert like this. Jumping around. Your neck gone tomorrow. It is nowhere to be found. You're going to walk like this. Like, no, people want you. They want to feel. They want to feel the music. What you want to give them. What's the message of the song? You want to show them. Maybe you have a fucking scar over your fucking hand of the song. Let's say I fucking I don't know. Like I got into a fight and somebody like scratched me, sliced me with a knife.
Of course.
You know, and I have a scar from it. I want to give the message. I want to show the people it's true. I want to be like it's true. So yeah. Going good. Music was good. I was suddenly, my mom needed me, and I was like, okay, my mom. Like nothing can compare to my mom. Like my mom is like the sun from my day. Like if I don't have sun, I don't feel good. I don't know how people have it, but when I don't see sun, bro, vitamin D. That sounded a little bit crazy. Nah. But listen, your mother is the only person that loves you than she loves herself. Your mother. And my mom, bro, is a icon. Like my mom is my role model. The person who I think about success, bro, the person that I think about family, my mother is a character, and I love my mother to death. And the only thing I don't have a tattoo of her portrait on my body is that she's saying that she would kill me. But I would have a fucking whole back of my mom tattooed on my my mom on my back tattooed, like her my favorite picture of me and her. One day, but my mom, yeah. So.
Let's get to your crew, the music, before you came over here. So you got the manager. Your mom says you got to come.
Yeah, I needed to come.
So boom, what age is this when you coming back?
It was 23 years old.
23?
Yeah, 1 year ago.
So you went when you were 7?
I went to Czech Republic when I was 7 years old. I'm born in 11 October. and I went to.
So from 7 to 23.
To 7 to 23, I was in Czech Republic.
Okay.
Living my life.
All right.
Getting the culture, bro. I was like, I was doing some stuff, you know? I was like, yo, this is a small country. You can do a lot. You know, you just need to be there, you know?
Yeah.
And
all right, so boom. 23 years old. You're in New York. What happens now?
Bro, now, I came here, bro, and I was like, fuck. How should I say? It was a moment that really changed my life, my brother. When I talk about it, I don't talk about it a lot. But when I talk to myself, when I'm like, oh, motherfucker, you did this, do it. Like, you can, if you did this, you chilling. You did that. So this is nothing. So wake up, go to that shit. Like, so I came here, bro. I left everything behind me. Everything. My dog. I had a dog called Pablo, bro. That boy, my dog Pablo, bro, he was different. American bully. What a coincidence. You know what I mean? But American bully, bro. Pablo, I love him to death. He's the best. Bro, once, I'm not going to lie, we're going to get to mental health, bro. Because that dog fucking helped me once, bro. I was alone on Sylvester. Like, my dad went to fucking, I don't know, he was maybe in USA or in Germany or at his sister's place in Austria. And my Alitka. And my aunt is super cool. I look like her. My family have brown eyes, like brown hair. I look like my aunt. That's so dope. Once we are in the magazine, me and her in Czech Republic, saying, "Son, mom and son, bro." In the Pardubitz Deník, it's like a little like fucking magazine. We were like me and her walking to the zoo. I had this afro. She was beautiful, young. You know, she was like 22. And she had me, I was like 2, and I was like an angel, bro. And in the magazine, and I was like licking an ice cream, and I was like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck it, you know what I mean? Like, what's the deal? And I was 2 years old, maybe 3, fuck it. But yeah, so, and bro, my Pablo, my dog. Yo, I'm sorry.
No, you're good, man.
Yo, I'm getting deep.
Yo, this is it.
Like, my boy, crazy good listener. Ladies,
your dog.
You're
talk more about your dog.
No, I'm talking
you're
about
good. Don't
you.
talk about the dog. The dog is sad. Don't talk about the dog.
No, I'm talking good listener, guys.
Yo.
So, listen. So my dog and I was alone on Sylvester, and they on New Year's Sylvester, New Year's, and I was alone, and I was like, I went out with my friends, I had a good time. I drank a lot. It was not not a good idea, but at that moment I was drinking, I had vodka Red Bulls, bro. I was different. Pop, 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 going crazy. And I used to smoke cigarettes. Now I'm cigarette free like 2 years, bro. That's crazy. But in Europe it's different. But I'm going, bro, I'm like cleaning myself, bro. I'm going to run. I'm going to the gym, bro. I work on myself. I used to do that too in Czech, but I was a character outside, I was like, I showed myself, like I was like, but now I'm like USA, so I need to be watch out. I don't want to, because, nobody would get it, like, so I was like, and it was like, phew, cigarettes, I don't like them. I smell like fucking shit. So I was like, nah, I'm stopping that shit. So, yeah. I came here and what I was talking about. I came
here at 23.
23, yeah, and I came here, bro, and I was like, no, I can't just sit around. I can't just be like, just a fucking depressed kid, 23 years old, depressed, thinking about what the fuck. I had everything. I had my apartment. Like, I was living the life. I had a nice car, and I can't be like, all fucking day. You can't be like that. You can. So I was like, fuck it. So I went I was looking for jobs, and I find a job. I was working there. It was okay. I was working. I love the people. The people who I was working there, I still love them, and we go out together. They're good people. Like I have my boy Johnny. Johnny's a good guy, bro. He's a guy that I'm blessed to have, because he helps me in the USA, like how to say USA mentality, like what kind of mental, how you say,
mental health?
No, mentality.
Mentality?
Czech connection, USA. Mentality. What's up? So, yeah, and he helped me, he helped me with the cards. You have this thing with scores. I want to live a good life, so I'm doing, I'm working hard. I'm doing that and that. And, I'm looking at my finance because I'm new, but I want to be smart. I want to be dumb. I'm looking at it. Like people come, I'm trying to help my people too, because I'm like, I see people who come to USA, but they slack. They be like, I'm here to work, but I'm going to work my ass off. No, bro, you need to watch out. You need to calculate everything. You need to be on precise. So Johnny's that guy. He tells me what to do. He's like cool with it, but he's funny. So we go out, we drink, it's a little bit, we don't go crazy, but we drink, we have a good time, then go home. Nothing crazy. But yeah, Johnny's a very good guy for this, and I'm blessed to have him, because it's a different state, different country, different mentality, different whole world. So I came and I was working, and the coffee owner is my friend. Like his dad owns it with him, and he's a very good guy, and he's like he reminds me like about my Czech friends, Not like I love him to death. Like he's a very good guy. He helped me a lot. We go out. We like sometimes we go smoke. Like we go to Washington Square Park and just hang around, talk. Like you need people like that. You don't need people just to hang around and just sit on the fucking couch and be like, "Yo, are you watching a fucking TikTok? Did I send you?" No, we don't do that. We adults. You're not gonna come to my crib and sit around and be on the TikTok and send me a TikTok message when we together. Let's do that TikTok. Let's say, fuck it. If you're so like don't have a fucking life, do a TikTok. No, TikToks are good. You make money from it. You get high careers. Not talking about TikTok bad. But listen, I'm talking about that people need to appreciate time we have with each other. And when I'm with him, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? So we go out, we have a good time. We go, let's say we go to a new club, because Johnny doesn't like to go to clubs in Manhattan, but Urim does. And I like both. I'm an open-minded guy. I like both. So we go, I have a good time. I have a deep talk with him. We have the same vision. We want to have a good life. We want to achieve something, me and him. Even in Johnny, we have this. I have these two friends that I really stick with, and I got them. They're good people. Yeah, and they help me a lot. But I'm not with my friends all the time, right? You're not with your friends all the time. Like, I can't be with my friend more than like one day. Let's say we're going out and we stay the whole night. It's enough. But then you go to alone time. I call it the alone time. Alone doesn't mean nothing, because you have 1,000 voices going through your head, asking you question, what if, or why not, or why did you, or how did that happen? How did you let that happen? So I was lost. I was lost for a moment. I was lost, but I was like, no, I'm not going to get lost. I'm going to go after it. I'm going to catch it, and I'll be like, no, I did it. I'm good now. I'm not going to let it go to the most that it could go, like to be very depressed or very like sad about it. Like, people let it go. Then it rots in you. Then you're on the bed and you just rot, and just, people forget about it, that it needs just one leg and two legs to go outside and feel something different. You see something different. You have a habit. You go outside. Let's say for me, it was like, I was a little bit chubby in Czech Republic. You know what I mean? I was going out, parties, not having a Russian, because I was working, I was doing the business, I was having studios all the time. I was driving all the time to back and forth, because I lived most of my life in Prague, but still have like my home in Nichin, so I was driving there and there, and I was not having any activities. I would have in once, two times a week box, just to be in safe, if somebody can. But you have a little chubby, you had a little bit tits, you had a little bit, you know what I mean? So when I came here, I was like, okay, let me work on this. When I can work on something else, well, I was working at my music, my job. So I started working on my body, and I started going out. I started going to the gym. And I was like, okay, the gym is 40 minutes, 35 minutes when you go a little bit faster from my house. And I was like, I can drive there. I can catch an Uber or something. But in my head it was like, I don't have nothing else to do better, so I'm going to walk to the gym. Because a lot of people be like, oh, it's a long drive. No, a long drive. It's 8 minutes. But when you walk, it's 35 minutes. You know what I mean? And I was like, I'm going to start walking towards there. You know, I got nothing else to do. I got no friends. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have friends. I don't have what do you mean, Johnny, or different lives. We meet together, but you know. And I was like, fuck it. So I'm gonna walk. And bro, the walks to the gym, walks in my head, bro, where I was walking to the gym and I was thinking about my life, and I was like saying to myself, you're gonna do better. You're going to fucking be someone here. If you couldn't be there, you need to be here. You need to be something. Bring something different. Feel yourself that you can do. And I was hyping myself. And all that hype, because you get hyped. You know, people get hyped. But maybe don't have the time to do it. So I always used to do it when I was going to the gym. You know what I mean? So I needed to hype myself. And then at the gym, I went crazy. I was like having a good time. I was like, yeah, bro. And because the endorphin, how you call the
endorphins?
Exactly. Just started going through my body, and I started having that happiness that I need to have. You don't need to have it all the time. I think that if you have it all the time, the stomach hurts after a while, bro. Because it's that nice feeling. But I felt that at the gym, so I started going to the gym. And after the gym, I started writing music on my phone. I was walking, playing a beat on YouTube, or somebody sent me a beat, and I was started just rapping. You know, the 35 minutes sometimes hits good, you know, feel the endorphin. I don't want to rap about some sad shit. I want to feel like what I'm seeing truly, what I'm doing. Like, I'm going, like, I'm having a good time. I'm thinking about, let's say I'm thinking about a girl that I love or I see, so I want to write a song about it. I want to go deep in it. Or I had a situation in my life that I think people can connect to with it. So I do it. Bro, and I used to do this and I still do it. Now it's fucking cold in USA. What the fuck is happening? It's so cold here, bro. How you dealing with it?
I was born here, so
Bro,
I've been dealing with it my whole life.
I don't know. I feel it's super...
It's normal.
I don't know. Like,
what's the weather like in Czech?
Like, it's cold. Like, we have mountains, like, all them, but...
Snow?
I don't feel it's so cold.
You
like
get snow?
Yeah, we snow. We have a lot of snow there.
What's the lowest temperature it gets?
We have Celsius, so I don't
know. Because if you're getting snow, it got to be the same temperatures we get here.
It
got to be.
You think?
Yeah, you got. If it snows there and it snows here, it's got to be similar temperatures. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't know about Like, I'm not interested in that, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But if you know that, like, that's cool, because like it makes now sense. But I don't feel those. Maybe the fucking buildings, or how I feel. Maybe I feel just at home, so I'm like more warmer. You don't know.
Well, what's the summer like over there?
Summer is hot. That's nice. It's like 34 Celsius.
And you got beaches?
No, we don't have sea. That's what I think.
Lakes? Anything? Any water? Rivers?
Rivers, we have rivers, we have lakes,
all right,
but we don't have ocean. And I think the ocean brings like a little bit the coldness. The water, maybe, you know, it's windy, it's open, you know, it's windy. We're Czech Republic is, I call it the middle of the heart. Europe, heart of Europe.
It's the heart of Europe.
Yeah, because it's in the fucking
in the middle.
I call it the heart of Europe, because, and it's a little bit of, like, it's a small country, but it's like a little, you know, heart of Europe. So that's good. I fuck with that. So, yeah, and I doing that, and when I was working on myself and doing that, I started missing my friends more. So listen, that's the paradox. You know what I mean? Because all suddenly I was getting better at that, like being like more into my grime again, like now having a new hobby so I can fill out the way I was working. So I had that regime again, the rhythm, the discipline, you know, I had the fucking mentality to do it. I was like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm doing it. I'm still am. Now I got off it again because I went back to Czech for 2 weeks. I'm going to talk about it later. But I was really on the grime, and I started to miss my friends because I was feeling that you know, that moment in my life that I was like, oh, I like this moment. I like that feeling. I like how this feels, you know, that little butterflies that you created something and you want to share the love, the excitement with someone. I used to share it with them. We were in the studio and my head started to get a little bit brighter and all of a sudden it went a little bit darker again, you know? Because I saw again the happiness, but I saw the sadness into it again. You know what I mean? I don't know if you have that moment. You know what I mean? We can talk about maybe you see, a great example. Let's say somebody important dies to you. It's been a long time. Let's say 2, 5 years, 10 years. You have a photo of them. You go to it. After some time, it doesn't hurt that much because you're peaceful with it. And you see the picture and you see happiness. But at that same moment, it goes, I used to have really fun with this. I used to really love him. You know what I mean? It was like that moment, like, oh my God, that used to be so good, but now, why couldn't it be more? If you have this moment, please tell me. I would very gladly be acknowledged about you, bro.
Of course, it's normal. Of course, that's very normal. It's a very normal feeling.
Like, people don't talk about these stuff, bro. And you need to talk. We're men. Like, women talk about it. God bless them. God bless them because they help each other. Girls have their backs more than guys.
Yeah.
Because they have a stronger bond. Bro, I had a friend for 6 years that I used to talk a lot to him. Like, we used to be friends, but not best friends. But, bro, he betrayed me. After 6 years, I'm telling you, girls, after 6 months, you can be my godmother. You can be my sister-in-law. I want you because I believe you because we bond. We bond with each other. Women are good at it and stay good at it because you have strong collectives. Bro, I don't know if your brother, like maybe you have that certain person. I have that certain person. You won't need to have. We always have one that guy that's our friend. I have Eduardo, Urem, and John, like these three. You know, the other ones, I love them, but I know these ones are like, if I say I need this, like they help me out. Of course, I have in Czech, like I have my friends, like I used to have this dearly friend Luciano. I love him to death. We don't have we need to talk. That's what I can say to it. We just need to talk about something, and then it's gonna solve. Of course, I have Rafael, the brother of Eduardo, like he's my older brother, you know. And yeah, Lukasz, you know, we have Vlada, David. I have a lot of people, but these three, now for me, because I'm more closely with them, Eduardo talks with me every day. Johnny, I see them often, you know. I see them, I feel them. He calls me. He talks with me for hours. We talk about bullshit. We talk about friends. We talk about girls. We talk about music. You know, it's good. So,
what religion did you practice growing up?
My religion is Roman Catholic. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, cool. Everywhere, but yeah. So I was Roman Catholic. You too, right? I can see Jesus Christ.
I was raised Catholic, yeah.
It's a good religion, bro. Every religion is good. Every religion is good. Bro, because it gives you hope, faith. It gives you something to live for sometimes. Oh, and some people have it. Let's not say about it. Some people, if they wasn't Jesus Christ or Allah or Buddha or the Pravoslav, say, I don't know how you call them, Paradox Jews, wouldn't have a certain role model, a fucking belief, like faith. Some of the people would not be here. Let's be true. Like some people live for that. And that's good. It helps something. If it helps, it's good. If somebody says a religion is good, why the fuck is if a religion is bad, why the fuck it's bad? If it's helping, if something's helping, hello? If something's helping someone, what the fuck is bad about it? Let's fuck all the fucking facts and fucking news and fucking what somebody did. We have history that fucking Catholics were massacring fucking people just to show them fucking proof they are the fucking chosen ones. But then we have Islam that's different. They used to ride horses and fucking sec fucking head gone. Gulf, we gone. Because they had to prove something. So, okay, we have historical facts, but in the case, that was owed us. Humans that didn't have connection of other countries, what are doing, religions. Because let's say if we live without internet, without all the stuff we have around us, and we were just barricaded, and we just felt like we saw somebody run, like, let's say, having something else to do, we would be like, what the fuck are they doing? But now we have these things we can see, and cultures are all around us. We have culture. You're Dominican, I'm Albanian. Why? Look, like, what's the reason to be like, oh, I don't know, like, I don't know his culture, so I'm gonna talk fucking, like, you know? So I'm gonna end it with this, that if something helps, it's good. If a religion helps, it's good. I fuck with what have people from Islam, like, they have, like, nice fucking rules. I'll fuck with that. They have nice rules, but they helped you. Like, don't eat pork. Okay, some people don't eat pork. I eat pork sometimes, but I'm like, they say it's not good, so I'm not gonna eat it every day. You know what I mean? Maybe in the fucking old centuries, pork did something to you. So they were like, you're not gonna eat pork if you want to live in the knowledge of Allah Akbar, or of the who was the one that, you know. So maybe he said it because he see it, so he said it in the book, made it the Quran, you know. So some rules are good. Roman Catholic we are more like about forgiveness. Forgiveness you need in life, my brother. Forgiveness you need in your life. I bet you forgive someone. Doesn't need to be your girlfriend, because everybody's like, did you forgive someone? And they think it was like, I forgave my girlfriend that she cheated on me. I would never forgive that. I'm telling you, never, ever. Brother, we out if that happens. No, tell me, did you forgive someone?
I usually don't forgive.
You don't. Let's say, okay, your family. Let's say something. Let's say, okay, if you don't mind, if we can be specific.
Well, actually, I'll forgive, but I don't forget. That's the difference. That's what. Because forgiveness to me is, you got to really earn forgiveness. But you have to be able to trust somebody to be who they are, even if who they are is a bad person. If they're bad people, that's just who they are. Let them be. I'll never forgive you.
That's facts.
I'm not going to be okay with what you did to me, but now I know that's who you are, that's what you're about, and that's what I could expect from you. That's how I see, right? Thank you, bro. Thank you.
That's fucking true, because that's true, because I think when you evolve for the mistakes other people do towards you, you evolve. Don't be like a sad fucking pussy about it. Forgive, but be like, okay, but I'm gonna watch your back. Like, what's up? If you're gonna miss a step, I'm gonna miss a flight to fucking, I'm out.
I'm out.
You know? And I like, that's true. But as I said, Roman Catholic have that like forgiveness, but you need to go through some rules. You need to show me love.
So what's your relationship with God today?
God really helped me. And you know why? Because my Eduardo, he's very religion. Very. Because he was brought into a religion home, like Catholic Romanian, the dad and the mother. My dad is the biggest atheist ever. But he's super chill. He's like, I don't mind if you're Jew. I don't mind if you're Catholic. I don't mind. You're a human to me.
What about your mother?
My mother? Bro, you say God, she does this.
What does that mean?
That means like she always, when she says Jesus Christ, like something happens to me, Jesus Christ.
Just to stand up a little bit?
Yeah, because like I'm sorry that I like said your name, because they be like, don't say the name. You know how they
don't
be
say
like,
his name in vain.
And she's like, oh my Jesus Christ. So she's like stands up for him.
So she's very religious.
And I love that about her, because she gives me that positivity, like that good energy when your mom comes and she be, I don't know, people say it's not like that, but you know when your mom comes and she taps your back and she goes like, God's got your back. You at that point you have that little slight of that little maybe he does, you know, like, and your mom hugs you, kisses you, you know, she's like your mother, you know, she gives you that energy, like, don't worry, I'm there, you know, God is with us, you know, she says always, God is with us, and I like that about her because she gives me that feeling. But then I have my dad, you know, my dad, atheist, but he's knowledge. My dad is so smart at religion and all that stuff. That's what I think he gives me, that perspective. Like, I don't care what you are. I love everything because it helps. And my mom is like, you know, it's good. So I fuck with it, with religion. I love religion. And as I said, my dad is atheist.
I got it.
And my dad, like, knows, like, he talks about, like, religion, and he says that and that and that and that, but he's not too much deep to it. He goes to the church with my mom. He's like, okay, let's go. He goes to the, like, chapel when somebody would get married, like, you know, but he's not, like, let's say he's not showing it, like, atheist. I'm an atheist. If somebody asks you, be like, I don't believe in it, but I don't mind. He's like that. But when you speak to him, he goes, pow, pow. Why? You know, in fucking Albania back in then, no Christ, you know, back in fucking Turkey, you know, he goes, Roman Imperium, oh my God, deep. But always stands up and he's like, what you think? You know, I like that about him. And he very, like, give me, my dad was a very good example to see at certain things. Some stuff he didn't do good. He knows what's up. I don't want to talk about it. But I love him. And, you know, he gave me a lot of knowledge in history, in language. You know, I speak more language. I speak Czech, Albanian. I speak English. I can speak in German. I'm learning a little bit Spanish. You know, like when you are in USA, you learn Spanish. You know, like mucha bella. You know, you say ben aquí un besito. No, some shit like that, bro. You know what I mean?
Take it easy, bro.
You know what I mean? Isn't that something like come give me a kiss?
Come give me a kiss. But you gotta take it easy with ladies nowadays.
No, of course. But it was like one like old lady was like, I was doing like back when I was working at the orange place, I was doing coffee. And old lady, very nice old lady from Spain, from Dominican. And she was such a nice lady. You know, she had her little hat, you know, very, you know, stylish. You know, used to always talk to her. And I was giving her a coffee and she was like, she told me something in Spanish. I was like, what's that? And she was like, you're going to learn after some time. And I was like, why? And she was like, girls want to come to you with that. I was like, what? Like, you know, like they're gonna be like ben aquí un besito because like it's like like don't worry about it. Like, you know, like she's telling me that in that case, like she was like, you're a handsome guy with blue eyes, you know, like girl's gonna come to you. And I was like, yo, girl, if you know what I'm doing here, I don't know how to fucking, I have so many stuff that I can't go on a date. When I have stuff, I go, but brother, I'm checking the hours because I want to have fun. I have fun, but bro, I got stuff to do. You know what I mean? Like I'm on a track. I'm doing something. You know, like it's different.
100%.
You know, like 100%. You can. So yeah. So the grandma was always chilling. So you know, my dad gave me a lot of knowledge in that case, and a lot of like languages, historical, the world. Like how many countries we have. We used to play this game when we were little. Like he would ride the car, let's say we used to go back to my grandpa and grandma's, like where we from, homeland Kosovo. And we used to be there for 2 months. And the ride there is 14 hours. So we would play this, let's say this game that he's like, where's Brussels? And you say Belgium. To be honest, now I'm just like thinking because we were young, but I still like, let's Poland, you know, you'd be like capital city Warsaw, you know, and he says capital state of New York, and you'd be like New York, it's the fun way, like, oh, New York. And we used to play like that, and he gave us that knowledge, and I think that was good parenting too. So mom and dad, perfect match, but you know, some shit happens always in a household.
The capital of New York is Albany.
Shut up. No, stop, bro. Stop. I live this life in a whole fucking crime. My brother, stop. No, please. You're joking. Like, Albany, fucking yeah.
Albany.
Shut up, bro. For real?
Yeah, it sucks.
Damn, no. Hold up. I need to fucking like put it in my fucking no. Albany. Where's Albany?
It's about 3 hours from here.
New York.
I think it's like 2.5
I'm putting
hours.
Albany, brother. I'm putting it in my fucking notes just to know
yeah.
because I'm Albany.
Yeah.
Why Albany?
Yeah.
Why Albany?
I don't know. It just ain't New York. 'Cause New York
Is it
City
big?
is crazy.
Is it big?
Yeah.
Is it like a bigger? No, it can be. So why?
I don't know why.
Why is that?
I have no idea, man. New York is just
But
a big city.
I'm sorry,
it's
guys.
not the capital, it's just a city.
I was acting super smart right now, but fuck, New York. Yo, listen, we learn from the mistakes. What's up? Damn,
what's up?
Somebody else gonna tell me where's New York? I'm gonna be like, yo, capital city of New York, Albany. What's up? I know now. We learn from the mistakes.
Yo,
that's it.
What are 3 things you need to be happy?
What are my 3 things to be happy? Healthy life. Health. Some kind of discipline. Not a discipline, but you have some kind of like, how you say, like a regimen. Like you have a schedule.
Yeah.
Let's say.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing. The life is going smoothly. So health. Like
Regimen.
Schedule. You know. Good, nice, and to have a happy life, to live healthy, to live wealthy, bro. I want to achieve stuff. I want to be known, not in the fucking world, maybe. I don't want to be all around like Michael Jackson. I don't want people fainting for me. I don't want that. But I want my city to be like, oh, that's not our guy. Yeah, he did that, you know? And I didn't always get my love from the fucking Nichin, bro. I loved the people there, but they were like, no, never showing me love. All of a sudden, when I got to the bigger place, let's say I was in Albany, and I got to New York, and all of a sudden I was connecting with more people, and they gave me love. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, we was better. You know? So, yeah. So, happy life.
I like it. What's the most exciting thing you ever did?
Damn. When I had a show, bro.
Tell us about it.
When I had my first show, bro, never forget about it. It was the Skitza guy. He was 16. And we were talking about it, that he wants to do a show in a small club, like for 50 people, bro. It was so tiny. And he was like, you know what? Record a track. The track was called Mladá generace. Bro, it was me spitting fire about our young generation, how they not educated, how they fucking acting like dumbasses. Like they fucking, you see a 13-year-old girl going around the street smoking a cigarette. I was like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Now I see it. It's fucked up. So I was like going and showing and rapping. And he was like, record it and let's have a show. Bro. I'll never forget that moment. Never. I was back in the bathroom and I was watching like myself in the mirror and I was singing the song on the repeat. And back then I started music because I had a friend that we don't speak anymore. Like we cut off, but he was a beat maker. His name is Scene. I don't know how his name is now, but he was a good friend to me, like my best friend in Nichin. You know, we used to go get drunk. You know, he was like a calm friend. We used to do like he was more like his mom, very like me. You know, I felt the mother love from her. You know, and we started making. He was making beats, and he was a producer. And yeah, and he came to the bathroom and he was like, "Bro, you got it. Like, bro." I got your back. I'm going to be behind you. Don't forget about me. I'm behind you. If something happens, just look at me. I'm going to cut the beef and I'm going to say, yo, Ferdinand's going to start over. Like, what's up? If you want to do something about it, come on. But he gave me, like, the strength, you know. And I was like, yeah, I got it. I'm going to go there. I'm going to fucking show them what I want to do. This is what I love. This is what I want to show people that I want to prove. Bro. And I came to the stage and Skitza was like, teď přijde nový Rarus. And here comes the news, Rarus, you know. And everybody knew that I was doing music, but nobody knew what kind of music. And all suddenly I had a concert. And I went there, bro, and Vojta gave me the mic. Vojta, my friend, not Skica. His name is Vojta too. That's a funny story. And he gave me the mic, and he was like, you got it. And bro, when I touched the mic like this, suddenly I felt this kind of feeling in my head, body, like in my legs. Like I was like, what the fuck just happened? And I was like, yo, I'm gonna turn this club to a fucking party, bro. I'm gonna be Travis Scott now. I'm gonna be fucking our rappers Izomandias. I'm gonna be fucking Callan. Like I'm gonna do something crazy now. And no, they were doing crazy stuff there. They were hyped too, but I felt the energy from the people too. They were like, yeah, Rarus, okay, show us, you know. Bro, and I came there, grabbed the mic, I was like, yes, and I started spitting, and the whole club jumping. Nobody knew the lyrics, but my energy, what I was giving to them, they liked it so much, and I liked it so much too. I felt happiness. I loved that feeling that I was entertaining people, you know, when I grabbed that mic, because I know how to talk to people, because I imagine myself in the crowd, and I want to have the best time in the crowd, because, bro, I used to be on stage and fucking jump to the fucking people and start mosh pitting with them with a mic in my hand and being like, if somebody hits this mic, we done, but fuck it, we live it. Like, I was like, yo, this is the moment I live for. People say, I lived for this moment. I live for this moment. People say, I live for this moment when they go for, like, I live for this moment. Nah, bro, you need to live for this moment. I was living always when I was on stage. That's why my boys can have concerts now. Because even Eduardo, if he's going to lie that he's not, because he's like, no, that's not true. But if he's going to say that he's not having concerts, it's just because he doesn't. He knows that he doesn't, but he feels comfortable when I'm with him, because we were always a duo. And he knew that I had that one thing that it was crazy about me. That when I entered the stage, I was like, yo, even now, I had in the Stockroom Records, I was there for not the White Plains, or where was it?
The Good Stock?
The Good Stock, when they were not battle rapping, but mic drop, something like that. And Josh told me, come over. And I was like, people are not going to understand me what I'm telling. And I made it to the second round because I was hyping people. But then, of course, I had a Czech song that was a little bit more like Czech. Like, it was like, you know, it's different. So people were not feeling too much, but they felt the energy. Even the guys who owned the place, Josh, like, you know, they were like, we really fucked with your energy. Like, you know, they liked it. Even though they didn't understand, I was something doing with the crowd. And they were jumping too. You know what I mean? So that was my most exciting moment. Like, when I held the stage and when I fucking left the stage, bro. When I like dropped the mic. I went to the bathroom, bro. And I laid down on the floor. I closed the door, laid down on the floor. And I was like, oh my fucking God. This felt like I had fucking, let's say, I put like the whole world on myself, and I was carrying it. I was like, I felt like that was my passion. That was my universe. That was for what I live, you know? I fell down on the floor, and I was like, this is what I want to do. I have brutal passion for music. Even when I talk, or like when I listen to music, I don't listen to just rap. I listen to jazz. I listen to blues. I listen to rock. I listen to technic rock. I listen to melodic drill. I listen to hip hop, old school. I'm open vibes in that. Dancehall. I like African music. I love Jamaican music. In every song and every instrumental, you hear something different. It's some culture in it, you know, like when you even can do this, and that's music because it has a rhythm. You know, I fucked it up now, but you know what I mean. Everything has music, and I deeply love music. If I could, I would listen to music always, but I can't because even like beats, instrumentals, or jazz, blues, rock, hip hop, everything, pop, I don't know, everything is something different. They give you so many flavors. Why you want to be closed boxed? You know what I mean? You want to be knowledge. You want to know more stuff and be knowledge in your own head, because sometimes you can meet a person who can change your life. By the way, because you have something in common. You know what I mean? You can change your life because you'll be like, oh, we have this in common. Oh, I'm a very good like person. I can help you out with something, or you can help me out with someone, and you built something with someone. That's beautiful. Be a knowledge. People, be a knowledge. Very open your mind towards everything, because you never know. Look, I can look at this and be like, okay, look, my boy like is going good with podcast. I see what program he has. This cool. I know this program. You know, we used to have it in the studios. Fuck with it. You know, I'm like, I can knowledge from him too. You know, how he's behaving, what kind of character he has. You know, that's cool. You never know what can give you life, and you need to take everything because you live once. My brother, one day you can go like, I'm living my best life, and tomorrow you're gone. So live it. Live it, because if you want to stay in your bed and lock the door, because if you ran away, maybe that's the day that you wanted to live, but that's the day that you gone. You know what I mean? And I don't want people knowing that all the stuff that they had to do and they did were like for nothing. You know what I mean? Because you never know what door is going to open tomorrow. You know what I mean? You don't know who you're going to bump to in the store. You don't know who you're going to see at work. You don't know who you're going to have an opportunity. Maybe you're going to win the fucking lottery. What the fuck? You never know. So why stay at home, or why stay boxed or scared of people, or be like outward of people just because they don't know? They don't know more just to be safe in themselves. Comfort zone gone. Doesn't exist. Need to go in. Oh.
Do you have any regrets?
Oh, I have fucking regrets, bro. Everybody has regrets. Oh, fuck. Everybody has regrets. Everybody, I think everybody has something that have deeply inside them, but wants to be provided in something else. You know what? Let me ask you, what's your regret? Because I'm talking, but I want to know about you too. So tell me, what's your regret? Because I fuck with you, bro. Like, what's your regret?
I don't have any regrets because they're all lessons. Even my biggest mistakes, even things that I don't even want to talk about because they were so impactful, they made me stronger. Now I can move smarter. So
that's true.
The biggest days I hate made me who I am. So I don't regret nothing.
Of course, I respect that. And it's true. You know, I have these kind of feelings too, but I meant like regrets for like seeing that I did towards someone that made me cry, let's say. That's my regret.
But you learned from it, right?
Of course, I learned from it, but I'm like, why did I not think more further? Like, why did I let it go so much? You know what I mean? That's my regret. My only regret, like I have, not my only, I have some because I did towards my family. When I was 14, my mom went to the court with me because I was, you know, the police with the drugs and all that stuff when I was younger, you know. And I looked at her and she was crying. I was like, yo, how can I do this to the person I love the most? That's my regret. Or when I was mean to my sister once, like we got into a big fight, like, you know, and let's say we broke a door and like, you know, like I was chasing around her and she closed the door and we broke the door. We were silly young kids. But when I saw but you never know what happened in her head because I slammed the door. Maybe she's thinking about it. She has something in her back of her head, but somebody slaps the door. Is someone who's running after her. You never know. I didn't talk about it, but now, you know, I regret kind of stuff that I did something who I love the most and I saw them being unhappy. That's my regrets. The things I did that made me be in trouble, okay, I took them. But I don't have regrets doing them because, of course, you know what you did. You know, of course, like, you needed to think about it if you got busted, if you, like, found out, you know. But you needed to deal with it. So, yeah, if someone busted me about something that my mom didn't know after I was 18, I was like, cool, I'm going to work with it myself. So that's why I had, like, you know. But it's all with age, with knowledge, you know.
100%.
So
100%. Overall life goals, like not just the music, everything. Your entire life goals. What are they?
My entire life goals is that I want to buy my mom and my dad a house, like heavy heavy. Have a company. Have like I'm doing something like on the internet now. I'm building something. I'm keeping it very low to myself, but I'm doing something. I'm working on myself. I'm gonna create more. And I wanna be like I wanna give my mom. My dad and my mom a house. A nice house, and I'll be like, yo, this I got you full cash. I don't give a fuck. Maybe anything. I just want to do it and be like, this is what I got you. Thank you. Don't worry about nothing. That's my life goal. Just to say, my dad, and my mom, yo, we done. I got you. How much a week? How much today? How much you need? I want to be that guy. I want to be like, yo, if my wife's is like, I want to have a great wife too, and I'm gonna be like, yo, babe, who's texting me? She's gonna be like, your mom and your dad, they want that and that. I'll be like, get it done. But my mom and my dad are always gonna say thank you. I just know it. They're not gonna be like, they're not gonna ask about much because they never ask about much. But my mom is very like, she's very like calm. She's a very good person. So that's why I want to give it to her, like, because I know she was never like, my mom was very calm, like very not like didn't go out too much with her friends because she didn't have friends in Czech, so that's why. And my dad like never like wanted so much stuff because he was like, no, have it for you. And sometimes, okay, we have some problems, we had some deals, but we always like, I believed in him, and that's why I want to be like, yes, send it right now. That's it. Buy the tickets right now. Go if they want dinner. Like let's go. We're gonna take them to dinner. Anything. That's my life goal. And then be healthy, bro. I want to be healthy. I want to live a long life because I'm seeing what we are evolving. Life is evolving, and I want to see what it goes next. I want to see what humans can create. I want to see what we can knowledge. We're having so many stuff about the galaxy, about religion now, because we're more educated with the internet. People are using the internet to fucking just look at stupid videos, but you can use it for more stuff. More stuff. You're gonna be knowledge, and that's why I think like I need health. I want to be healthy. I want to go to the gym, train, stay healthy. Okay. Sometimes you go have fun. You live once. What's up? I'm not gonna be like, yo, I don't go like for a drink. I like to dance. I like to sing a song. I like that. I want to live life, a healthy life, a peaceful life with very good financial stable, very good romantic, like lovely relationship with all the people I love. Have nice kids, very educated. I want to be a good father because people don't talk. You know what Jack Harrow said once? People don't talk about how good or much a father you were too. They don't talk about that, bro. That quote. I fuck with Jack Harrow because I have the same hair like his, but he said that, and like Bad Boy, if you know from the podcast 1997, Bad Boy. I don't know if you know.
No.
He has like this podcast, and bro, he's an older man. And you can see his tears, because it deeply hit people. Because some people don't have a father. They don't have the male figure in their life. They need to fucking go and beat like the walls of every assignment, every mission in their life by themselves without the role model, without the dad that they can grab, I thank God I had. But Lucas, the guy who came to Czech Republic when I was little, he didn't have a father. So that's what we bonded, and I felt like me and him, like I was like the male figure of him. Like, that's why he felt safe around me because I was watching over him, telling him what to do, be cool, So that's what I want, Well, health, be good and 100%. Be a good dad. Be a good dad. Have a great family. Be stable. Have a joy in that days. Not be just happy like. Have activities, have some kind of go to the museum, go there, like have that life that you should live. It's quite simple. Like what you want more? Like you want to jump every now and then from the sky? That like I don't know, like with a parachute? No, I don't want to do that once a year. Fuck it, yeah, for the fucking like minute. But I want to live that stable, nice life. You go out. I want to have that life when somebody sees me with my old, sexy wife. When we're gonna be grandpa and grandma, and they're gonna be like. They love each other. That's too. I want to have a healthy life, wife, everything. That's what I want. What you want? What you want? Tell me. If we have the same, maybe we have. I feel like we have.
Well, my life goals?
Tell me.
Man, I want to be able to be financially free off of the things that I enjoy. So if this podcast can make money, that'd be nice because I enjoy doing it. That way I don't have to worry about the bills and I could just keep creating. For now, that's my goal. Just to keep being able to create and enjoy it, because money makes you not enjoy things. Yeah. You know? So the money, I just want it to be coming in and paying my bills so I could just keep creating. Yeah. That'd be nice.
That's a great answer because you love it.
Yeah, I enjoy this. I enjoy communication, conversations.
Yeah, no, like it's very good. And you know what I like about you, bro? I was looking at your podcast, and I like about you that you always have like a question that involves with another question. You know, cool. That's cool. A lot of podcasts, they or like a lot of people wait for the he came, so he's gonna talk. And in my case, I talk a lot. You know, I'm glad to be here. You know, I really like it. But as I'm saying, you know, it's nice to talk with a person who has like knowledge how to adapt a conversation,
100%.
Even though you don't know me.
100%.
You know how to do that, and I think like your podcast should be known more. You know,
I appreciate that, man. When we're nearing the end of the podcast, let the people know where they can find you. If you have any advice you'd like to give, and if you have anything coming up you want to share.
So, guys, as you know, my name is Nando. On Instagram, Nando off 21. We were talking about with my friend Jazz. We were like, "What's your name?" I was like, "Nando." And we said it sounds cool for Nando off 21, but I'm gonna keep it Nando. People know me as Nando, and it's gonna be like that. And yeah, we're dropping an EP soon. We're gonna announce the date on my Instagram, on everybody's Instagram. If you want to find us, you can find us on Crime Industry, and of course on my Instagram, Nando/off21. I'm glad if you like this podcast. I really enjoyed my time with Franjez. Really had a great time, brother.
My man, amazing.
Really, really good. Like this couch, bro, I like it a lot. So I'm glad, and yeah, we should do this next time someday.
Let's do it again. Hell yeah.
Yeah. We got more stories.
100%. Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Please give me a thumbs up, 5 stars. Do what you got to do. Share it. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Peace and love.
Peace out. CI21.